Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another food review. This one is for Popeyes, and I don't know if this is going to be the longest video. I'm expecting some stuff in a couple minutes, so we'll see. But this is for a fairly new item from Popeyes. It's been making the rounds, and it's something that was released about a couple weeks ago, but it's still on the menu. They're still promoting it, and I thought, well, what the heck, let's try it out. This is for their hot Honey Crunch tenders. And I know the quality of the tenders in general has gone downhill a bit, but they're always releasing new ones. They're always just pumping them out non-stop. It's like a conveyor belt. They're just flowing out. You know, it's like a flash flood of tenders. They're just pouring out, ladies and gentlemen. And this is no exception. These are their hot Honey Crunch tenders. And, you know, with every new invention, you know, there's always, they can make some improvements. It could be better, who knows, and it's worth trying it out. So these latest tenders, this latest tender concoction, you can say, features your crispy chicken tenders, 3-piece. You got to get it with a side, though. It's it's a $5 flat fee, you can say, for this, but you can get it with the 3 tenders and a side. And it's 3 chicken tenders that are coated with an actual sauce. It has a sauce drizzle. As the name implies, they're crunchy. It's hot, but also with some sweetness too. Okay, and you can see it right here. You can see there it is, right there. Here's a close-up shot, hopefully. I don't know, it might all be blurred out, but potential close-up. And that's the unique thing about it. You know, it comes with your dipping sauce. We'll put that here, but the tenders themselves are actually coated in the sauce drizzle to begin with. I think we'll go with this one instead. This one looks better. Here we go. You can see right there, you can see how it's actually coated in the sauce. I think that's very interesting there. And again, it's supposed to be very sweet like honey, but also have some spice to it as well. So we'll see how it is, and that's all that I have. Let's try it out. It's the Hot Honey Crunch chicken tenders from Popeyes going in. Just take one more bite, and then I'll let you know. You know, compared to the last tenders that I had, these are better. And I think what does it is the fact that they don't just have the sauce on the side, but they directly add it to the chicken tenders themselves. So all the flavor is there already. Alright, you know, you're not missing out on anything. It's right there. And the sauce has a certain potency to it that really it just kind of gets embedded into that, you know, into the breading there and the little crunchy crispies, you could call it. And it's really there. It's really potent and it's really flavorful. You bite in there, the sauce itself is a stickier sauce, like honey. Has this really noticeable sweetness at first. You're eating. Notice the sweetness kind of mixed in there with the crunchiness of the breading there. And then all of a sudden you get this spicy aftertaste. Starts on your tongue. Start getting the spiciness there. And you know, I'm not a master in terms of identifying spices. But I would say that it's you know, some sort of pepper. And again, as I said, I don't have any sort of PhD in spice identification. If I did, I'd be able to let you know. But you really do get this spiciness that, you know, it lingers a bit. It lingers on. You get the full flavor first of the chicken and then that sweetness. And then comes the spiciness, and it kind of lingers in your mouth as an aftertaste. And with every breath that you take, you know, you kind of get a little bit new spiciness coming in. And, you know, it's something that you really do notice. It lingers on. It's not overwhelming in terms of how hot it actually is, but it's noticeable, and you might need a few extra sips of water. But I think it's really, you know, exactly what they had intended it for you know, for it to be. Good quality chicken. I'm actually surprised by that. It was a good improvement in terms of the quality of the chicken, I should say. And then they have the sauce that's directly on it. You could really taste it. And, you know, it has just a nice blend, I guess you could say, of sweet and spicy. It was what I was hoping for. You know, it really blends together. It's not like they're together and they drown each other out. You get the sweetness, then the spiciness that comes in. We'll just see how the extra sauce tastes. I think it's the same exact sauce already kind of drizzled on the chicken. Yeah, it's the same sauce, but, you know, a lot more stronger now, concentrated. So it already comes with the sauce on the chicken. If you just like it as it is, you don't need to add any more. If you want to up the ante a little bit, then they give you that, and you can just let loose, just let it all get wild, and just, you know, dump it on. You can kind of eat the piece of chicken and then kind of drink from the cup if you want to do that instead. You could do whatever you want. The ball's in your court, all right? You could do whatever you'd like with that sauce. And, you know, that's where that stands. So all in all, I think it's actually one of the, you know, it's a nice improvement finally. A good change for the positive that I saw here. And for the value, you do get a side of your choice and a biscuit. I got fries and a biscuit. But really the focus is on the chicken tenders here. The chicken had a marked improved quality. That's good to see. The sauce itself blended nicely. It was exactly how they marketed it and what they really warned you about or told you about. And with that being said, you know, I'm a bit impressed by it. It's a nice, pleasant change, and let's hope it continues in this direction. That, you know, that it's not just an outlier or anything. So let's hope it stays this way. And with that being said, out of 10, I'm going to be rating these hot honey crunch chicken tenders from Popeyes. I'm going to be giving these, I'm going to give them an 8.8 out of 10. 8.8 out of 10. If there's anything, the crunch was maybe a little lacking, but the crunch is still there. You'll still notice the crunch. Well, I know this might have been a shorter review, but, you know, we tried it, we assessed it, and now you and I know what this tastes like. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Report of the Week, and we'll see you sometime later with another review, or maybe a miscellaneous video, or anything in between. So thank you for watching, take care, and I raise a lone French fry to conclude this video.